Another big story of the day, of course, the snow that is headed our way tonight. There's going to be people out and about on the road, and we are going to need to be careful.
The thing about it is the winds and the wind chill almost more than anything. So yeah, snow obviously is going to be a big problem tonight where it collects because there could be ice underneath, but we're going to see some dangerously cold Arctic air. We're dry and windy locally through this afternoon. It's actually going to cause kind of a warm day, which will warm the pavement. An Arctic cold front hits us tonight. We will then follow that with snow, so pavement will be quickly cooling. That may allow for some ice that then gets light snow on top. All in all, I think we're looking at a slick drive tonight if you're out late. Now, maybe the good news is a lot of this snow starting after midnight, so hopefully you're kind of at your destination by midnight. You can stay there, just make some plans, but it's going to be cold regardless. 30s in Colorado Springs to Pueblo, 45 in La Junta with 20s in Woodland Park, and Canyon City is actually pretty cold this morning. In the current wind gusts, I think we're still gusting in the 20-mile-per-hour range in Colorado Springs, but the wet mountains near Walsenburg, Colorado City, La Veta, I think we've got some more 20 to 40-mile-per-hour gusts still going on. Today is actually going to be pretty warm out there ahead of this system, which is weird, I know, but a lot of that is this westerly downsloping wind. Wind speed's not as insane as what we saw at Boulder yesterday. That was a mountain wave breaking over Boulder, but essentially just downward motion in the atmosphere, forced wind down the mountain. This is going to be windy, and again, it warms us up before we get some snowfall. Now, areas that actually could see a little bit better job of icing are along and north of Highway 50 as our cold front comes in tonight and snow starts to fall. So there could be some ice out there. I think that in the Pikes Peak region, Pueblo, Canyon City, I would be a little worried about ice under the road unless the pavement can just cool quickly enough. But this is our forecast right now for snowfall estimations. I do think El Paso County, if we were to see a bit of a snow bust and come in 1 to 2 inches under the forecast, that's where it would be. And the big problem is that north wind coming over the Palmer Divide, that snow eater wind, it may get in the way of some of our accumulation. Now, if we can see the fireworks, that'll be the big thing, because we know Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak Summit, we've got a pretty good chance of snow at midnight. I would say especially the summit. Now, the Adamant Club, they're climbing up no matter what. They've said that. They're like, we don't even really care about the snow. They're more cautious about the cold. But the temperature will be 9 at the summit, the wind chill -9. That's nothing for them. They've done that piece of cake. In fact, last year, I updated that graphic this morning. Last year, it had said -16 at the summit. So it was colder in 2020 up on Pikes Peak. When we take a look at the 7-day, our Super 7-day forecast, obviously today and tonight is the biggest thing I'm breaking down. Today, our fire danger is elevated with the gusty winds through the region. But then we know we're going to get snow tonight, primarily midnight and after. And then we're going to have wind chills, Colorado Springs down to 5 below. So super cold tonight with temperatures in the 50s out through Monday and Tuesday. As we get over to Pueblo, the high tomorrow is 22. So we know we could get about 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inches of snow, but we are super cold tonight. Wind chills down near 0, and then we're in the 50s over the extended. Canyon City, I think that we're looking at 20s going into Saturday. I think we're in the 50s from Monday into Tuesday. Wind chills are probably in the low single digits, likely not negatives, Canyon City. But Woodland Park, wind chills will probably be down between -10 to -15 tonight, and we're anywhere between about 2 to 5 inches of snow. I would say a little more in Cripple Creek. Let's go to traffic.